CBS News Miami.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Najahe Sherman, and welcome to CBS News Miami's 4 p.m. Quickcast. We begin with breaking news. Soccer superstar and new striker for Inter Miami CF, Lionel Messi, has arrived in South Florida. Our news partners at the Miami Herald report that Messi flew in through Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport a short time ago. Cameras captured the star getting off a plane along with his wife and children. Inter Miami is planning for a July 21st debut match for Messi. We're going to have so much more on this story coming up tonight at 5. The Broward School Board unanimously approved a 3-year contract for Dr. Peter Licata. 2 weeks ago, the effort to formally hire him was thrown into disarray. CBS News Miami's Joan Murray has the latest from Fort Lauderdale.
It took 3 hours of debate, but the Broward School District has a new superintendent, Dr. Peter Licata. The board approved a 3-year deal with the former administrator in Palm Beach County, where Licata spent the past 3 decades as a top administrator. He'll be making $350,000 a year, with a clause saying he gets an extra $10,000 if he moves Broward from a B to an A school district. Also, he'll get another bonus if he keeps the bond projects on track. He says he intends to make students the focus of his administration. In Fort Lauderdale, Joan Murray, CBS News, Miami.
Thank you, Joan. According to a new poll from Florida Atlantic University, Florida is showing commitment to former President Donald Trump. That's when it comes to the 2024 presidential campaign. Although Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has significant popularity among Floridians, Trump maintains a 20% lead over DeSantis. According to a FAU poll, Trump has the support of 50% of voting Republicans compared to DeSantis's 30%. An Orange County Circuit judge is set to hear arguments. It's between the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District and Disney World. Back in February, Governor DeSantis, as you might recall, signed a law that established the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District as a successor to the Reedy Creek Improvement District. Since then, the Tourism Oversight District sued Disney. It says any previous agreements are now void. Now Disney is asking a judge to dismiss the lawsuit or at least put it on hold. Disney maintains that its rights have been violated by state officials. Lawyers for former President Donald Trump asked the court to postpone the trial in the document case against him. In a late-night filing, the attorneys cited the upcoming election as a reason to delay the trial. They say it will create challenges in the jury selection process. The Justice Department is asking for a mid-December trial date.
Always alerting, always tracking. This is Next Weather.
And taking a live look at beautiful downtown Miami. Such a pretty sight, but it is brutally hot out there. Next weather meteorologist Cindy Pressler joining us with more. Cindy, any cooler days ahead?
Oh, I wish I could say yes, but okay, we're going to bring it down at least a couple of degrees. And that's just because our chance for showers and storms will start going up by the end of the week. But right now, 95 degrees so far is the high, and that ties the record for this date set back in 2010. Temperature could go up to 96. We'll have that information for you a little bit later. But at this point, now we've got this heat alert, this heat advisory that has now been extended through Thursday. And the reason is it's the dry air aloft. We still have that Saharan dust that's keeping it very dry. But at the surface, there's enough moisture. So with 95 degrees, it feels like it's in the triple digits. Highest heat index, or what it feels like, was up to 105 this afternoon. And enough moisture that a few little showers trying to get going here as the sea breeze comes in. You see these little outflow boundaries. So we did have some sprinkles around Opelika this afternoon and down here in the Everglades. But a lot of this is now dissipating and dying out. So we're not expecting to see a whole lot of activity for this afternoon or this evening. It'll be mainly dry and very, very hot with this dry air that wants to start moving out of here. It's been kind of protecting us, but that's going to start moving out, especially by tomorrow night and into Thursday. So we're going to start to see a little better chance for these afternoon showers and thunderstorms to pop up. So by by this time tomorrow afternoon. By 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you might see a few showers. 3 o'clock, see how it splits and it kind of moves back to the coast again. Just a few, only about a 20% chance for a shower, which is quite low. And then by 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., we're still seeing a few showers out there again on Thursday. So really, better chances for rain will start popping up by the end of the week. 30 to 40% chance. We're going to carry that through the weekend. Southeasterly flow will continue to favor the interior and the west side of the state, but we are going to see a few storms here. Temperature-wise, tomorrow again, looks like we could tie the record high or maybe one better, and then our records go up just a little bit. Temperatures kind of level off, and that's because a little more cloud cover and, of course, that chance maybe to pick up a thunder shower. Into the tropics we go. About a 30 to 50% chance that this little cluster of storms near Bermuda could develop into a subtropical or tropical depression. No threat to the United States, moving east and then eventually north. It'll move into cooler water. Plus, there's so much Saharan dust out there in the Atlantic right now that this is really going to limit any kind of tropical development. So here is your forecast, and it is hot, it's sizzling. Temperatures will stay in the mid-90s, dropping maybe to the lower 90s with a better chance for rain by the end of the week and into the weekend.
Well, on that heat front, thank you, Cindy. As summer temps sizzle, you and your family might be spending more time on the water, but we want to remind you about the importance of water safety. New data from Quote Wizard found Florida ranks #1 for drowning deaths. Analysts say a concerning amount of them were children. So let's take a look at the numbers even closer. Between 2019 and 2022, 458 people drowned. 32% involved a child under the age of 14. 127 children under 5 drowned in pools. These are the steps that you can take to keep your children safe. Experts say designate one person to watch each child. Install water barriers around pools. Have a list of the rules and enforce them at all times. Know basic water rescue skills and enroll your children in swim lessons. When we come back, the latest efforts from the immigration front. See what they're doing to take on Governor Ron DeSantis next. Welcome back to CBS News Miami's 4 p.m. Quickcast. Immigration advocates are filing the first lawsuit against SB 1718. They recently approved Florida law places restrictions on undocumented immigrants and their families.
It made it a felony to transport people into Florida. So a lot of people are in danger of being charged with either a third-degree felony or a second-degree felony.
At least 5 organizations are listed in a federal lawsuit this week challenging SB 1718. They say it will be the first of several legal actions against the law signed by Governor Ron DeSantis. It has been 2 years since the uprising in Cuba spread to South Florida and beyond. The Cuban people and their allies around the globe demanded freedom for people in the island. A portion of West 8th Avenue and Hialeah is now officially Patria y Vida Avenue. It's a nod to the song that became a rallying cry for Cubans. Local lawmakers and members of the House Foreign Relations Committee came together. They talked with Cuban activists at the Bay of Pigs Museum.
They didn't ask for lifting of the embargo. They didn't ask for more money. What they just wanted to do was be free. And what it resonated here in South Florida, and particularly in Hialeah.
Cuban officials accuse the U.S. government of having a, quote, direct responsibility for the protests. A new report suggests that Florida is Americans' inflation hotspot. Now, this is all thanks to housing costs. According to data from the Consumer Price Index, South Florida has the highest inflation rate of metro areas with more than 2.5 million residents. The area reported a 9% inflation rate for 12 months. That is more than double the national average at 4%. Experts believe the state's growing population is pushing up inflation, and non-American investors want to live here in the Sunshine State as well. Well, today is officially Amazon Prime Day. It is one of the online retailer's biggest sales days of the year. CBS News Miami's Terry Hornstein has what you need to know.
Yeah, they really are calling this Christmas in July, Black Friday in July. It's a very busy day here at this facility. More than 1 million Prime Day deals online. And take a look. You can see how busy they are. More than 300 workers packing up those packages, getting them out to the customers the same day. And I want to bring in Owen Torres. He works for Amazon, and he's kind of an expert at some of the deals you can get today. So let's talk a little bit about some of these Prime Day deals you can get.
Yeah, you could get some really good buzzworthy deals with some of the toys, for example. We have Barbies on sale. You could get up to 50% off on some Barbie sets, some of those Barbie dolls. Big thing right now going on, I know, with my 8-year-old daughter. Also, we have Legos with 30% off. We have up to 75% off Amazon devices. That's the Amazon Alexas. We even have the Ring camera devices, just to name a few. And then also, this Prime Day, we're also highlighting local Miami sellers, Hispanic, minority-owned, and also some small to medium-sized business made right here in the 305.
That's so neat, and it's also the perfect time to pick up some school supplies for back to school.
Yeah, we got some school supplies. You can pick up those backpack, jumpstart on your school supplies, get up those color pencils, markers, everything for when August comes around. Your students are ready for the new school year.
Any tips you would recommend to customers as they're heading to your website? Because there are over 1 million deals, they might get a little overwhelmed. What are your best tips?
Best tips, what I usually do is load up my cart, see what I like, and then I see what deals are there, and then click purchase. So why not? Everything from A to Z on Amazon.
There really is everything you could ever imagine on Amazon's website today and tomorrow for Prime Day. And there are also several other businesses. Well, because Amazon is having a sale, so many other businesses are having a sale too. So take a look at your screen here. You can see some of those businesses: Macy's, Best Buy, Wayfair, Target, Walmart, all having sales going on right now. So the deals are abundant online at this time. And here at Amazon, they will be getting these packages at this facility out the same day. There are more than 1,500 of these drivers who will pick up the packages here and get them out to the customers. Again, Prime Day runs through tomorrow. In Hialeah, Terry Hornstein, CBS News, Miami.
All right, thank you, Terry. Get this, 2 jumbo jackpots still up for grabs. Nobody won Powerball last night, and now it is worth $725 million. Tonight is the Mega Millions drawing. It is at $480 million. A ticket for either drawing only cost you $2. And the only place to watch tonight's Mega Millions drawing live is right here on CBS News Miami. That is your Quickcast. I'm Najahe Sherman. Hope you're having a great day and staying cool, or at least trying to. Stay tuned for more news right here on CBS News Miami.